are you? How are you doing? I'm feeling very introverted, feeling very cozy, feeling very introspective. It's finally like really fall in New York, and it's pretty cold actually. The unfortunate thing about New York apartments is that they're either freezing or boiling hot, and right now it is so cold in here. It's cold outside and it's cold in here. It's like 50 something degrees. Anyways, let's get on with what the video is actually about. We're doing a bit of a, I don't know, like a reset, a check-in, an update. I don't know, I feel like this video is kind of just like a let's all kind of take stock of what's going on and see where we're at and see what we can do to gently plan our year. Not really, but you know, just kind of go with the flow. We're not doing anything crazy. We're not making like a New Year's resolution list. It's only October. Don't freak out. We just want to see how we can ease from this year into the next, feeling as aligned as possible. And I have a lot of stuff to do. What's new? I feel like the first step is taking out my trusty everything journal and writing it all down with some nice tea. So let's do that. Okay, now that I've written down some of the stuff that I need to do today, maybe I can start thinking about the stuff that I need to do for the rest of the year. I don't know. I kind of want to go with the flow a little bit, but at the same time, I have a lot of ideas of things to do with the YouTube channel and other stuff too. I feel a strong urge to give the channel a little bit of a facelift, and I don't necessarily want to do that at the beginning of next year because I feel like everyone always talks about, you know, a year is a new thing, whatever. It's just a different number at the end of the date, really, honestly. Every day is a new opportunity to do something. So I feel like I kind of want to focus more on like seasons of life and like the cycles that we all go through, and I'm really excited for this cozy season, fall and winter this year, because it's gonna be cold. I'm gonna want to be inside more, and I don't know, I just want to focus on myself and my people and taking care of the apartment, doing whatever other little renovations we need to do, and working on my YouTube channel because I really enjoy doing this, even though I'm definitely not making very much money from it in terms of how much effort I'm putting in, but that's not why I'm doing it, really. Maybe eventually it'd be really nice to be doing this full time, but for now I'm just doing a bunch of random things with my life, so just getting jobs here and there. What I really want to talk about is, I don't know, a bit of reflection. I love asking you guys for advice and hearing what you have to say in the comments and talking to you. And I really want this video to be more of a conversation and like a check-in than anything. It's kind of part of the reason why I started my YouTube channel in the first place. I just wanted to create a safe space for people, you know? So anyways, let's talk about what we want to do in the next couple of months, I guess, before we have the, you know, metaphorical new year situation. What I really want to focus on is slowing down, connecting, getting back into the cozy vibes. I just want to have us all embrace the things that we want to embody for the rest of the year and get in touch with the things that are important to us. So for me personally, I'm really trying to see what I can do in terms of this like little YouTube rebrand sort of thing. I want the channel to be more aligned with why I started it in the first place. Not saying that the amount of minimalism content that I'm doing is not aligned with that, but I definitely want to be adding more stuff into the mix because I feel like I don't want the whole channel to just be like one note of something. And I feel like that's a great thing to think of in terms of daily life in general. What things have you done this year that haven't 100% felt super aligned with how you set them out to be, I guess. So kind of checking back in on the things that you're doing, why you're doing them, and how you can refocus. That's pretty much all you can ask for. But think about the things in your life that you want to prioritize, the thing that feels aligned with the things that you care about, and the extra stuff, maybe just don't worry about it for the rest of the year at least. I would say this is the time to be reflective, be maybe a little bit selfish, not in a mean way, but in a way of like taking care of yourself, you know, resetting. I really want to post more videos, so kind of giving you guys a little sneak peek of what's to come, hopefully. In November, doing my little YouTube refresh. I would love to post more videos. I don't know how many more. I definitely will be posting every single Monday as usual. And then on certain days, I'll be posting a bonus video on Thursday. Hopefully I can get at least 2 bonus videos out a month, but it just depends on kind of what's going on in my life. Some of them will be book related, some of them will be vlogs, some of them will be travel, whatever videos, and I guess I'm just gonna diversify my content a little bit more. I feel like I'm slowly leaning more into the daily vlog world, but not necessarily still super lifestyle-y content. I don't know. Eventually that's what it's gonna turn into when I move to New Zealand and live on a little homestead. I'll still always have minimalism weaved into the fabric of it. But speaking of that, let's talk about my no-buy year for 2024. And I'm gonna do it while folding this ginormous pile of laundry. Anyways, no-buy year next year. There's a couple of things that I need to prep for it, as strange as that sounds. I need to go on my like inventory list of everything that I own and double check that I actually have everything up to date, including all of my like toiletries and everything like that. I got the idea, I guess, for this from Kate Flanders' book, The Year of Less. So I might go back and reference that. But essentially, once you have a list of everything that you own, and then I have to decide what things I'm going to allow myself to buy. Because obviously with a no-buy year, you're allowed to buy things that are necessary to live, like food and toilet paper and stuff like that. But there are other kind of exceptions that you can do. Kate talks about this in her book. Essentially, you're allowed to buy certain things if like you have a pair of running shoes that are super, super worn out, and throughout the year, if you notice that they're like totally gonzo, you can replace them with a pair. You're like allowed to buy certain things, or like underwear if like all of your pairs are really shredded up or whatever. So you have to pre-make the list of things that you are allowed, but if a random emergency purchase comes up, maybe that you should write down some questions that you want to ask yourself, or align yourself in a way of like, why am I doing this no-buy challenge, and what are the exceptions to all these rules that I've made? Why would I allow myself to buy something? And then you kind of would just have to ask yourself some questions before you allowed yourself to buy something. But again, the point is to try and buy as little as possible, ideally surviving on all the things that you already have, to build a greater appreciation for them, and also to rewire your brain into not buying so many things just because you have an impulse to buy them. And I think in our society that is so deeply programmed to just get Amazon open and add it to the cart, it's a really valuable lesson to learn, which is why I would love if you guys joined me on my journey through this no-buy challenge. I will be posting more videos on it soon, and I will be making a video on exact specific things that I'm going to do to prep for my no-buy challenge, so that we can kind of do it together and get an idea of the sorts of things that you would like to do, or the steps that you have to take in order to make this no-buy year reality. So I'm giving you guys plenty of notice. We're setting up, we're getting ready to do it starting January 1st, and it's gonna be great. And I would love to have a little community of people doing this together and holding each other accountable. If enough people are interested, maybe we could even make a little Discord group to, you know, ask questions or stay accountable or be like, oh my gosh, I'm having an urge to buy, and we can all be like, no, don't do it. I think that it would be super cool to do that. So if you're interested, please let me know in the comments to see if you want to do a no buy year, and I will definitely be posting more videos about it. I'll be posting update videos and all that stuff. So there's a lot of fun changes happening, I guess, in the next month. I have a lot of work outside of YouTube scheduled, so hopefully I can actually make this all happen for November. I don't know, I feel like that's most of the updates that are going on. Hopefully this video was helpful or calming or guiding in some kind of way, and you have gotten some new fresh ideas from it about how you want to spend the rest of your year or prep a little bit for the upcoming year. I will definitely be talking plenty more about the no buy stuff in the months to come, and we will make sure that we are all prepped and ready for 2024 no buy year. But until then, I think that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, I'm sending you all my love because we're all just trying our best out here, and it's gonna be fine. Bye guys.